What was I supposed to do?
Okay, bring it to me, and then I'll turn it off.
I totally forgot what I was supposed to do.
So yesterday we did Whitney, which made it in on trail 0, meaning we did 0 miles of the PCT yesterday. But we did do what, like 16?
Yeah,
15 and a half miles to the summit and back. So it's still pretty rough, especially that elevation gain. So morning we got up a little later. It was pretty cold, so stayed sleeping for a little bit. And then now we taken the 1 mile back from the ranger station, and PCT heads off that way. Amber's putting her puffy up because we've warmed up. 1 mile is all it takes. And I dub this portion of the Pacific Crest Trail the John Manure Trail. There is horse manure all over this trail. A lot of people actually are like hired teams to pack out their, I guess, heavy equipment and food. And they're like slack packing the trail. So you see these pack animals riding along with big old saddlebags. And it's like, could be like 12 of them all kind of going along. Sometimes you have to wait for them to pass by. We have them on video earlier, you've seen. Anyway, because they're all here doing the John Manure Trail, there's a lot of horse manure. Thus, the John Manure Trail. Anyway, I'm climbing in out of breath, so I'll let you go. So this is going to be a tough couple of days. Yesterday, of course, was summiting Whitney, the tallest peak in the lower 48. Today, the highest elevation on the PCT, which is only 1,000 feet less than or about 1,000 feet less than Whitney, and that's Forester Pass, just somewhere in front of us. Not exactly sure. Maybe on the other side of that. Anyway, so another big day. But absolutely beautiful. The terrain keeps changing. I need to take another selfie soon. When you feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. If there wasn't so much green, I think I was on the moon. There weren't those two people back there. Alright, on to Forester Pass. war paint.
Kind of.
Forester Pass. Just right up there. You can see it from here now, we think.
We're pretty sure.
Pretty sure that's it.
It's definitely one of those.
Yeah. Either like that dip right over there, or it's the dip like to there, the little one. Yeah, because I think I've seen people like climbing up and then over to the left, like across that
Yeah.
chute. And that's
That,
like
that
the
looks like the chute. that
famous
I-
chute.
Yeah,
Everyone
that I say people are
crosses.
stupid when I see videos of them crossing.
right.
Like,
So
you're insane.
we don't have to worry about snow. And then over there we're gonna like cross over. Forester Pass. And so it begins. Leaving this beauty behind us and starting Forester Pass in earnest. Way up there, right above where Amber's at. Okay. While engaged in trail construction, an accident at this point resulted in the death of Donald I. Downs. Aw. His fellow workers place this tablet to his memory. Died in 1930. Born in 1911. He's a marmot. So we get into Crabtree Meadow Campground the other night. Or I guess it wasn't night yet, but we threw our stuff down to set up camp, and then we went looking for the pit toilet because we heard there was a pit toilet there. So we head toward the ranger station because we figured that's probably where it's at. We get there, cute little ranger station. Anyway, the ranger station is there's some guy there, and he says, "Sorry, the ranger's not here right now." We're like, "Okay, that's fine. We're just looking for the toilet." He goes, "Oh, I don't know where that's at. I haven't been here in a really long time." I'm like, "Okay, well, looks like that might be it down that way." There's this little kind of outhouse-ish looking thing. And he mentions there's some snow-tail equipment down there. And yeah, there was snow-tail equipment down there. We made the long walk down, but it was not the pit toilet, it was just the house for the equipment. Anyway, we walk back, we tell him that that's not it. And he goes, well, it might be up this path over here out that way. And it just looked long, and even if it was that direction, we weren't gonna hike it. So we figured we'd just go back to the happy trails.
Happy trails.
So we just go back, and then he says, "Oh well, if you're looking for the public pit toilet, I saw a sign for it down by the camp area," and that's where it was. We had just left there and gone this long wild goose chase for the pit toilet. If the guy would have just led with, "Oh, I saw a sign for the pit toilet down that way," would have made our lives so much easier. Anyway, that's my story for the day. A story with a view. How's that?
highest point of the PCT.
You got that.
Yes!
Like at least 5 more feet taller. Woo! Congrats! Highest point on the PCT. Forester Pass. Hi, and then this is where we glissade back down, right?
Yeah!
Hey, we might be able to. Look at all that snow over there.
It looks very sun-cuppy and rough.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't work.
Can you think of how icy that is?
It's probably like super ice.
Yes. Which means it's fast.
Yeah, it's quite chilly.
Ah, what a view. Man. And then I gotta get the sign. Sequoia National Park.
Entering Kings Canyon, entering Sequoia.
Cool. 13,200 feet. Selfie time. To one side, you can see Forester Passes. Well, can't really see it. To the other side, that's where we're headed. Nice.
Still got snow crossings.
The rock changes color over there. Wonder what that's about. Water coming down all the pebbles. You need any water? It's a video! It's I forgot I had it up. Woo!